All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Football Thickos in quarantine. You're here with myself, Big J.
You're a Cheekysport.
Laca Chris.
Relegation Jaik.
And before we get into today's show, I thought there's one thing that we should all do together. You get me? Let's sing Chris a happy little birthday. Do you know what I mean?
So dumb.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
So dumb.
Happy birthday to you.
Spice man, crack it, that's all.
Happy
Happy birthday to
You.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Hey, listen, guys, as you guys
40,
can see, Chris's axe is there. Make sure you guys go bother him, or you get me.
Chris, the big 5-0.
That's a 5-0.
5-0.
Big 5-0, you get me? Big 50.
Let me see your hairline now. The growth during quarantine, Akeem.
Now I'm still doing the waves up.
Hey, you see, Akeem, you're sly, you know, because when people get onto you about things, you just be switching it up. What? We ain't seen the do-rag in a minute, act.
Yeah, because you got to do do-rags only on some days. That's to maximize the waves, you know what I'm saying?
Shut
It's a complex thing. It's a complex thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. All right, let's get right into the show. A few things we've got to talk about this week. First things first, players refusing to go back to work. All right. I feel like we didn't get into this last week, and we've been talking. This is like, I feel like, you know, part 3 or maybe something that we've been talking about on the show recently. But there's been a lot of talk about Troy Deeney not wanting to go back to work and being open about saying, you know, he doesn't care if he gets fined. He's been broke before. We've also had Kante come out and say that, you know, he's willing to miss the rest of the season as well due to, you know, due to COVID-19 and not wanting to play and bring that back home. So I thought, I know we've kind of loosely discussed it for the last couple of weeks, but I thought, let me get you guys some fresh opinions now that some players have been coming forward and basically saying, nah, bro, that's not me. Chris, let me start with you, birthday boy.
I'll start first.
Okay, so let me get into this one. Troy Deeney, perfectly valid excuse. He's got a kid that's just been born who has heart issues. So for me, that is a situation where I totally understand and go, look, fair enough. But if he's going to get fined, he gets fined. And he's like, if he's willing to accept that, perfectly fine. Kante, his situation lies on, I think, was it his brother or his dad passed away 2 years ago from a heart condition? He had a heart condition 2 years ago as well.
Yeah, which is true. We all know.
There are loads of, like, you know, external factors that have contributed to him saying, look, I'm not trying to risk it. And if a player like him is worried about catching COVID because of those exact reasons, fair enough. So those specific cases, I think, are fine. But then again, at the same time, it's not a reason to end the season. It can't be. It can't be a reason. Why? What, 2 players have come out and said...
No, I don't think... yeah, all right. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the whole, obviously the argument is to close the football season or not, yeah? But what I don't understand is what
I don't even think that's the argument. I think we've just been having this continued conversation about how, you know, how players should feel about going back. Because we are going to talk about what happened with some of the Sevilla players. Before we get to that, it's like, because we've been having a continued conversation and we have had footballers that have now openly said, bro, the work thing is a bit mad for me because I am scared to take it home.
So where's the energy from last week, though? Where's Jaik's energy from last week?
Well, my energy is exactly the same. But again, as I said...
What energy did Jaik have last week?
He was on some dictator type thing, wanting man to go back and play.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Saying that these men were out there doing that madnesses. Every baller was doing a madness. He said every baller was doing a madness. Lo and behold, Troy Deeney comes out, Jaik licks off because it's, you know, licks off. I mean, I don't know why it does on that one. And then Kante comes out and now he's like, oh, well,
because there's valid reasons.
So what happens if the other boys got valid reasons now, Jaik? What happens if they've all got a valid reason, brother?
No, Danny Rose.
This is what I was saying last week, my guy. But you were saying every baller's out mashing work. Every baller's doing the madness. You said most of them.
No, what I said
yes,
was,
you did. Yes,
let Jaik speak. Let Jaik speak.
He's been speaking.
Yeah, but okay, cool, whatever. Listen, I said there's more than that. That's being portrayed in the media that are doing madness. Firstly, I didn't say not everyone. Secondly, I didn't say most. I said there are more than are being portrayed in the media. Facts.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go back after this one. I've got time today for you.
All right, mate. Have you seen the comments from last week?
You know me and receipts, baby.
You see the
I
comments?
always deliver.
They said you were crazy.
Chris, you delivered once.
Deliver.
You delivered once about the whole Rashford and Michael Owen
your
thing.
mouth. Because I delivered with your Lukaku. Remember I asked you the other day about Lukaku? And you swore blind to me. You never said certain things. I had the video in my hand. I sent it, delivered, signed, sealed, zip.
Okay, one time it happened.
That's twice, though. That's 2 examples now.
Do you know why? Because we haven't got time on our hands to go back, look through footage that's an hour long, cut it up and send it into a group. We've got things to do, geezer. All right? I haven't got time to look back at all the times you've contradicted yourself.
What, you're busy during quarantine. What you been doing?
Bro, this ain't
what, you been going out? You been going out? Have you been going out? Have you been going out?
No, I can't be bothered. That's what
sounds like you have.
Oh, well, Dominic.
And Chris is a mad dude, you know.
The advisor to the PM's been going out, so I don't think any rules are here anymore. I think it's the man that's advising the Prime Minister is going out doing madness, then no one can catch anyone. Okay? So from now on,
you're all over the place, Jack. Let
me explain something. The way headlines are being put in the media, it's like 8 players test positive. It's like, oh my God, that sounds dramatic. But look at the percentages. That's about 0.1, 0.2%.
You're clutching.
Of staff and players. So we're not gonna continue a whole season because 8 players COVID.
So what happens?
Okay, wait, let Jack finish. Let Jack finish.
Severe cases. Like
I just said, so what? Are you trying to tell me out of all the ballers, only Troy Deeney and Kante have severe cases? There's none other.
No, they don't have cases of COVID. They don't have it yet.
No. We're talking about their cases. We're talking about their situations now. You're trying to tell me there's no other, because there's going to be other ballers with situations similar, or they're going to be feeling the same.
Cases. You're talking about.
I'm not talking about cases. You're talking about cases. You're talking about cases. Like Troy Deeney said he ain't coming to football for such a reason.
Cases mean there are 8 cases of people.
I know what cases mean. Jack, you're clutching at straws. You're clutching.
No, Jack. The thing, what you got to take into account,
baby, you're clutching. Baby, you're clutching. Baby, you're clutching.
There's 8 cases, whatever it was, 8 cases of. Cases being.
You're right.
So do you know what case means? Let me explain what a case means.
Get it right. Is it 8 or 9, Jack? Because you're stalling, right? You're stalling. I want to know your facts. Because last week, when I get a number wrong, it's got to be precise. I want to know, is it 8? Is it 9?
It doesn't. Look, that's not the argument. It doesn't really matter if it's 8
exactly,
or 9.
Exactly. Maybe it's him clutching at these cases. Maybe it's him clutching at cases. He keeps on saying cases.
Jack. All I'm trying to say, Jack, is if you think about it, that we're talking about 8 cases before the season has started. Remember, this is our first test.
Okay, let me explain something. Let me explain something here quickly.
It's not that man has started kicking ball. 8 man is all you need. 8 man is all you need to let carry.
Bro. All you got to do is use your brain and say, look, let's put those players in isolation. They can't come into contact with the players.
Of course, that's why we had the test. Of course.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jack, Troy Deeney and Kante come back to football then?
Say again?
Should they resume back their football then? Kante and Troy Deeney?
I'm not here to say that they should return to football. I'm saying that they have valid reasons to not go back.
But you just said there's 8 cases, yeah?
So look,
you're trying to tell me it's not going to affect no one. Ban them, you're saying. Put them in isolation, yeah? You're saying put them in isolation and crack on, you're saying, yeah? So you're saying everyone should just crack on. So what I'm saying to you is now, yeah, you little fence sitter, because them sprinters are up your arse right now, yeah? This guy's up your arse. So right now, yeah, should Kante and Troy Deeney go back to work is what I'm asking you. It's a simple question, bro.
Well, you just muted me. No, I think, bro, look, what I'm saying here is they have valid reasons to not go back to work. I'm not saying they're going to go back to work and contract.
I've heard that. You said that. Okay, I heard that and you said that.
So what do you want me to say then?
You're saying now, yeah, but there's 8 men that got cases. That's a minor thing you're saying, yeah. So you're saying again, like I just said, you said bun them, put them in a spliff, put them to one side, isolate them. You said, and we will crack on with this season. So in that case, yeah, with your logic, you prat, yeah, Troy Deeney and Kante should come back.
No, because no.
Oh, we're chatting shit.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You're sitting on the Hakeem, it's dropped behind you. You're sitting on that fence. Look behind you.
Can we let Jack finish? Let
You're
Jack
not
finish.
letting me speak. You're just yapping on and talking mad.
No, Jack. All he's trying to say is you're talking about 8 cases not being a lot, but he's also saying that at the end of the day, bro, 8 cases, 0 cases, isolation, it's still not 100% safe, bro.
But Jay, listen. Let me just say something, on this. Well, the thing with this, is it's never going to be fully safe, because coronavirus is always going to be around, So
now it's forevermore.
So you saying that 8 cases? Yeah, you're right. 8 cases are obviously more than it should be, and it does mean many people are endangered from it, 100%. But at what point do you feel that's ever going to change? At what point do you feel that's going to go to 0? It's not going to happen in the foreseeable future.
It's not.
So let's be real. When I mean it's not going to happen, there is not going to be an eliminate danger where you're going to go to training and there's going to be 0 cases, 100%. Yeah, it's going to happen.
I don't think you lot are getting them. Bro, listen. There's very few diseases that modern medicine that's actually eradicated. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's more reason
why I don't understand why you're saying that.
Oh no, I'm just saying it. I'm just trying to say that where we are at right now with the thing is that it's not like the chart started to go down yet.
It is going down.
It is going down. We're not fully over the pandemic.
I don't think there will be a period in the next 2 years where we'll be.
Bro, the pandemics are they're like periods. Like they have a certain time and then they go. SARS is a pandemic. What I'm trying to say is we're still right in there with COVID-19.
Jermaine, let me tell you something, Jermaine, let me just say something, This is where it all comes to perspective. From our perspective in the UK, sitting in London, it looks like the pandemic's almost over, bro. There's 10. Do you not know how it's breaking out in South America, in Brazil?
That's what I'm trying to say.
So what I'm trying to say to you is, there's not going to be any time like what. At least where I agree with what Jack's saying. For the next, until there's a vaccine in at least a year, this pandemic's going to continue. It's not going to end. It may end in the UK and in the US. It may die down, but as a global pandemic, it's going to exist for the foreseeable future. So unless you're not going to play any football or any sport for the foreseeable future, okay, then you have to work out a realistic way for it to come back in some way, shape, or form.
All right. Let's move on.
Spread the disease.
Keem's concluded it. It's all right. Keem's concluded it. You guys, please let us know your thoughts below. It's all done. We can move on from that topic. We're gonna have to keep getting onto it anyway. So let's get into the next thing. All right. La Liga is back. I believe the date is June 11th. I could be wrong because you know me. I don't know nothing. It could be June 11th. I'm hearing they're going to be back with Sevilla and Real Betis. And the reason why I bring it up is because 4 Sevilla players were caught in Spain having a barbecue together with their spouses. The Spanish rules state that you can't have more than 10 man.
Stop shaking your head, you gig.
Hold on, Chris. Hold on. Wait. Jermaine, you're laughing, yeah? And Chris, you're shaking your head. You're shaking your head. That all you're doing is compounding exactly what Jaika said. Do you understand?
No, we know.
Relax, Hakeem, bro. We don't need science behind everything, you know. Everything's a science.
Remember. Listen, there's no right or wrong. There's agreeable point for all sides. It's just a discussion. I just think it's funny that if you saw the picture that the man have uploaded, bro, they're all topless with the swimming shorts or with the babes, like full of barbecue mode, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like this.
I don't know why they posted it for, man. Why they posted it for?
Bro, they just posted it like, hey, I don't know what's going on out there. In here, we got the things, we got drinks, we got sun. Us man chilling off.
See me? I'm taking pictures and held them. You hold that. Hold that.
Release them late.
You see me?
What did you
If I was a
think,
baller,
Jack?
if I was a baller, I'd be holding thing. You see, Jack could be getting caught with his pig-headedness, yeah?
No, he wouldn't. Because I wouldn't be doing them things.
He would. Trust me, he would.
Three quarters.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Three quarters of the stuff you will never know. You will never know what I get.
You see, James Bond. James Bond. Look, you see, 006 down there. James Bond, you know.
What you think of you that wears his glasses and his hoodie like that?
Exactly. No face, no case. His name ain't even Jack to us, I bet. That's what even telling us. It's the Tyrone. I would say Tyreek. Tyrone.
Don't play with that. You don't know me like that, Jermaine. Trust me, man. I'm out. You don't know what man's on.
Exactly. That alone.
I work on social media. I don't put my life on social media. You get me, man? Those different things.
It's all on there, mate. Don't worry about
Jack is a supplier.
On my Instagram. But when it comes to my real life stuff, you ain't seeing that.
No, you ain't seeing that. Man, ain't seeing my real life.
I bet you his camera roll is filthy. Filthy.
100. You're gonna have a password.
You lot, get us to 10,000 likes. I'll get you some camera roll footage of Jack.
Oh my gosh! All right. So Jack, let us know. What do you think about these players that were kind of breaking lockdown rules, and you know how much should have are you saying what Chris is saying, like you should have hidden the picture?
Yeah,
or do you feel like
you're gonna go out and do that? You just keep it quiet. Why are you telling the whole world? Like you forget you're footballers and everyone's gonna see you and get onto you about it. And you see those players, if they come out and moan about they don't want to go back on a pitch. No worries, put them on furlough. If you're really scared, money ain't a problem, boys. Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie. That's what they should just say. They should just do a blanket thing where anyone who's now caught outside doing furlough. They're furlough.
You see these two, yeah? I mean, Jay, these two are nasty, you know.
Let me get to the next one. This is
losing money out here.
The Spanish president had to write letters to all the clubs, saying, "Hey guys, please remember to abide by lockdown rules." The players obviously came out and apologized, obviously quite quickly, and a few people were angry, saying that they should be penalized or they should get in more trouble for breaking the law. They broke the law.
They broke the law, man.
They're sorry that they've been found out. There's a difference. Because if they got away with it, they wouldn't be sorry.
Shut up, man, you bloody stickler. What about the time when you got a madness at Grand Daily?
Bro.
And Lauren caught you. And Lauren, he knows. Lauren had to tell him off.
Get this man a 6ix9ine wig. Get this man a rainbow wig right now. Get him a rainbow wig for his birthday.
No. If he's just sit there talking like that, he's got to be a clean-hearted youth. He ain't clean.
I'm not.
He's a nasty youth too. He's a nasty youth too. We're all man's man. We're all you're good you, but you're not you.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
sorry you found out. There's a big difference. I'm sorry you found out. And that's
Look at him.
I wouldn't be saying sorry. I'll be getting.
Of course not. But allow them, bro. They're sorry now. Now they're sorry.
Yeah, they're sorry they got found out, and that's fine.
Yeah, they're sorry.
That's cool. They're only apologising because they have to. Otherwise, they wouldn't be apologising. Let's be honest.
Chris be like this, yeah? And then if Van Persie and Fabregas came out and apologised about leaving Arsenal. Them skunk. Ashley Cole. Did you hear Ashley Cole? Did you hear Ashley Cole? A prat. He's chatting. No, he said, listen to him. I don't know who he was talking to. He said, yeah, Arsenal started to have holes in their thing. Yeah, he said, when Henry and them man started leaving, hold a minute, you left before Henry, you prat. What are you on about? What are you on about? Yes, he left before Henry. He's such a liar. Go and read his book. His book clearly states. The book clearly states, yeah, I only swerved when I found out they offered me 50. I only swerved my Bentley into a pole when I found out it was 55,000. That's the quote in the book. Now he's telling me when Henry left. You left. You was the start of that, you prat. He's so dumb.
You caught you on. You caught you on.
He's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's so dumb.
It's funny because I saw that. I
You
saw
know
the interview on BBC Sport, yeah.
Did you see it?
And a few Arsenal haters threw it in the group chat. Bro, Ashley Cole's in the chair like this. I'm thinking, here we go, bro. You're moving a bit mad. There wasn't really need for you to bring this up. Like, there's no reason to bring up. Now Chris just came and debunked the whole thing, bro.
I never even noticed that. I never even noticed that.
Me neither.
He's dumb. He's dumb.
But you know what? Let's be honest. Ashley Cole won everything at Chelsea. What did Arsenal win in that time period?
I don't
100%.
care.
It's a good decision. It's a good decision for him
That
to
wasn't
leave.
the
It
reason.
was a good decision. It was a good decision.
You got.
He started it about it was a good decision.
Yeah,
he
it was.
started the rot.
Nah.
He started the rot. Shut your mouths. Shut your mouths. That was the first time a big player had left Arsenal at their peak, yeah? And
Chris.
at their peak. Shut your mouth. Don't miss me either. Who? We sold Pierre at 29, you prat, to Inter Milan. You fool.
29 is
wait.
No, not for him. He was done by then. And Fabregas was running rings around him.
Henry was near peak when he went Barcelona.
No, Henry was done as well. He was finished too. You saw him at Barcelona. He was a shadow of himself. Shut your mouth.
All I'm going to say is, maybe Cole knew that man was leaving. Maybe Henry gave him the heads up before we knew.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't take your tongue out of his backside. Take it out.
I'm just
It don't
saying, bro. That
suit
makes sense.
you. It don't
It makes
suit
sense.
you.
It
It
makes sense,
doesn't
but it-
suit you, Jermaine. Allow it.
Chris, the reality is he stepped up to a bigger
It
club.
suits you, Akeem. It suits you.
He stepped up to a club that won.
Akeem, shut your mouth.
That's the reality.
Oil
That's the
money.
reality.
Oil money.
Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. You know what? Can we move on to something actually a bit more light in it before we get into the other stuff?
There's no light right now.
Can we talk about the
Alright, look
hairline
at this.
pictures?
Alright, you look. You feel Aubameyang and them man. Look, I'm with Akeem. Your turn. You look. I'm growing this out. I'm growing it out. Look. It's all mad. It's all mad. It's all mad.
They did Aubameyang 30, you know.
You know what?
100%. 100%. You lot.
For anyone,
Wait. Alright, let me mute. Wait, man. Wait, let's take time. Who's going first? Because, hey, Jack, me and you got to stay out of this one. We got to leave this one to the hairline connoisseurs. You get what I'm trying to say? Akeem.
And the light is helping me right now.
Akeem, you obviously saw the picture that was circulated this week with Mane, with all the hair at the back.
Mane's got the best one.
Alright, listen, how can they say the R9 World Cup strip with the hairs at the front and
But the
Mane's
opposite.
hairline is one trim goes back?
You see Mane's trim, yeah? Mane's trim, his hairline was sitting on the back of the bus. You know how Pete that?
His hairline is so mad though. It's like
you know the maddest thing. You know the maddest
It's
thing.
at the back of the bus and it's loud as well. You know the back of the bus with the phone playing out, with the music playing at the phone loud.
because he'll puff it out. When he gets it shaped up, he puffs it out.
Bro.
You know the maddest thing about it? The maddest thing about it is I don't understand why his barber doesn't just tell him, get it,
Because they
take it
can't.
off.
You know, my barber be lying to me as well, Akeem. Don't. Okay, how you just sit there when your hair the way it is and tell me your barber ain't told you about
I got waves.
Exactly.
I got waves.
No,
I got waves.
You ain't got, you got a pond. You got a pond and a ripple, bro. Someone's dashing stones, pebble dashing or something.
I've got a low side waves. Low side waves, mate.
Jermaine.
Geezer. No, Geezer. Why have you got an Afro comb?
Because I used to have hair, brother. It's an old thing. This is old.
What year is that? What year is that, Geezer?
This is 15 years old, maybe 20, you know what I mean?
You got an old school fist one as well.
I've got it, yeah. And this is my second ever Afro comb. I've got a next one, which is 30 years old.
Comb, yeah? You've got the Invincible's comb.
Trust me, it's my Invincible comb, yeah.
On the
This
serious
is
note,
Invincible.
going back to what Jay said, yeah. Going back to what he said, yeah. Mane and Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang, he's been lying to everyone for a long
He was
time.
Photoshop. That was Photoshop.
Because
Now one of them was
It's
Photoshop, but still,
Photoshop.
one of them was the one with the mad one that goes up was Photoshop, but there was another one. The real one didn't look that hard either. It still was the thing.
Nah, but it didn't look mad like that, though. It didn't look mad like that.
No, it wasn't mad like that, because that one looked Photoshop, but even the one he had...
You know, my favourite meme was... My favourite meme was, they showed Matt Dortmund, with a straight hair. They said, Matt, and then they had man playing for Arsenal, and they had his new hairline. That's the stress. And that is so apt. That's the real stress. Trust me, man. When we won the league in Invincible time, 03-04, man had a full set. Man had K-roll for me. And K-roll, the stress is taken away. Couple of FA Cups has saved it. You know what I mean? That's prolonged it. Them FA Cups prolonged it. Now,
how can probably winning Invincible is doing all this? Now look at y'all.
What's going on?
This sounds mad.
You're moving like this. You're moving like you're doing a robot in the street.
These times he's all repping murky. He's all repping murky. They ain't got murky fiber optics. Fiber optics. When them fiber optics goes up.
Chris, you're really pissing me off with that, you know. You're pissing me off with that, because you've been there when I'm on the phone crying because they ain't dug up the roads to put fiber optic in my area yet.
Can't Big Mike fix that for you though?
You see me going through pain, bro.
Jermaines saw the guys building a 5G tower.
You know the funny thing is every time Chris thinks that Big Mike is gonna do everything for Jay.
You saved the day for Big Jay.
If Chris had a Big Mike in his life, Big Mike would have to pay his bills.
Big Mike's net worth would be in half, mate.
Chris supposed to be like, did you not see my net worth last week? You know,
Bezos' his wife, bro.
Did you not see how much money I'm making? No.
When I see Big Mike, I'm telling him from you. I'm gonna say, hey, Big Mike, you see your cousin there, Big J? Yeah, that's a solid guy there, yeah. You better look after him. I'm gonna shake him as well.
One day, I can't wait. Hey, Chris.
Tell him to get a bad deal.
We do a FaceTime call this week, us three. Hey, Chris, we're doing a FaceTime call this week, us three.
I say, Big Mike, come on. It's Big J.
Sort me out, please, all right? I've got some stuff.
I say, he ain't got no internet, Mike. Mike ain't got no internet. He's got dial-up, Mike.
In a war zone.
He's got dial-up, 45k.
All right. Next thing. All right,
and you got a modem, geezer. Cool. You got a modem back there.
Oh, man, saying modem. Oh my.
If someone calls that, he's done. He's done.
I'll be real.
Hey, Ballack is right, you know.
The internet get worse.
Ballack is 100% right, and you know Ballack is such a bad boy. He can say that. Ballack is a bad boy. He can say that as well, and he's 100% right.
He's right.
Do you want me to read that? Is he right? Yeah.
100.
Let me read out the exact quote for the people. Ballack was quoted saying, "Virgil van Dijk is very lucky to play in an era where there is no Drogba, Lampard, Alan Shearer, Henry, Rooney, Van Persie, Tevez, Adebayor, and Diego Costa in the Premier League."
I don't know why he put Adebayor in there, but yeah.
In it,
he said no wonder
Bayo was hard for one season.
He was good, but he was
a tiger. Jack, he was a tiger.
What the season when he scored against you?
Oh no, he was great.
When he was at Arsenal, he scored 24 league goals. He was a tiger.
That goal he scored against you was good as well. Great header.
I think this is him more so saying that. Like, I think everyone's basically annoyed by Adebayor because of the names that's there beforehand, isn't it? When you see Henry, Rooney, and then you hear Adebayor, you think, hey, whoa,
not even Berbatov, you know. Man said Bayo. Not even Berbatov. He said Bayo.
He said no wonder he thinks he's the best defender in the league. I think that's a bit unfair on him, man.
He's definitely the best defender in the league, but he think that man think Virgil van Dijk is the best. They're putting him in the all-time teams from now.
But we don't believe that hype, though, man.
Right, let's say, it's got to be Van Dijk and someone. Like, huh?
Yeah, that's mad.
Like, when I see them put Van Dijk next to Rio and all that, I just think they're
not levels. It's not levels, like.
Yeah, but what did we have to do?
They're not on the level.
This man has been good for 2 years.
Go on, Akeem. Sorry, Akeem. I love that question. You said the question. What does Van Dijk need to do?
Win some trophies.
One thing.
Be consistent.
Consistently dominate. Like all the other man.
How long?
At
least 4 years. At least
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years, then you're cemented bad boy.
The realms of Vidic, Ferdinand,
exactly,
Adam.
Terry.
Like, Company doesn't even get in for me. You know what I mean? Company's not even in the group. There's too many bad boys ahead of him. There's too many bad boys ahead of him, but he's a bad boy defender. Do you know what I mean?
One of the best in the Premier League ever, but he's not in the realm.
But he's better than Virgil. Let's not get that twisted.
He's done more than Virgil.
That's because Virgil's early.
Yeah,
when we putting Virgil in GOAT status yet, bro's just started.
Let him fall off.
You're just now on the left. Don't get me wrong. I rate Virgil because his build-up's been nice. You get me? You're Celtic and you're Southampton, and then you get me. Like now you're here. You're on level now. Now you've got to dominate at this level. And that's hard. I love the build-up. Again, everybody, I respect the build. I respect the journey. Now that you're here, you have to dominate at this level, and then we'll respect you.
What do you make? Hold on. What do you make? What do you make though of what he said about the quality of strikers as well? So
facts.
I feel that in his current period,
where is strikers?
Akeem, we've said it on the show. The whole quality of football.
But I'm
football, bro. Like just in general. You know what, Jack? Yeah, you made me realize it when we did the quiz. Hey, people, make sure you check out our quiz. It's on our channel now. We did one last week. You see, when we were talking about international football, yeah. And obviously, like, just like the different years of like international football, like the early noughties, late 90s, bro, football, even international football was way better than now.
International football now is dead.
There's so much under, but that's what I'm trying to say.
It used to
right
be
now,
exciting.
the level in general is dead.
Level
for us, even talking about strikers and versus.
No, but I hear. No, but I hear you. But listen, yeah. But in the Premier League, now, though. Hold on, in the Premier League now, though, I get it, and I'm only just counter arguing, yeah. But you got Aubameyang, Aguero, Kane. You can't say those three man. I know, but you can't say those three man.
Even the fact we're saying three man, that's not enough.
Maybe smart, King.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you could say Ian Wright, Alan Shiver.
Before that list would have been way
Teddy
longer.
Sheringham. You know
Before
what I'm
that
saying?
list would have been way longer, bro. I reckon.
Dublin.
Honestly, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, even sometimes. Even I don't know, man. I don't know, the key, man. I feel like when we look at the list, the only person that comes to mind when I think of an elite is Aguero. In my opinion,
probably Kane,
and probably Kane. And even then, Kane is not. And even then, Kane is not unanimous.
Give respect to Kane. Come on.
I agree with Kane, but I'm just saying it's not unanimous. You know, and the only reason why Kane won't get those accolades is because he ain't got nothing.
He ain't got a single trophy to his name.
He ain't got a single trophy.
Not a single.
So sorry. What did Adebayo win?
Who said the Bio's elite? You prat.
I'm going by the topic. No.
You know Bio's not elite.
Alan Shearer won one trophy early in his career.
You know Bio ain't elite. Come on, lads, man, relax. And Jack, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Jack. He's got 250 goals, you crap. 250 league goals.
Okay, cool. And Harry Kane is on course to break that record. So
has Harry Kane got a league title?
No, but he hasn't. But that's not
when he was at Newcastle. When Alan Shearer was at Newcastle in that period, was he not elite? When they won nothing, was he elite?
He was elite.
Alan Shearer's already won.
At least he had one.
Alan Shearer already won the bloody league title. He was the world record transfer hold at the time, 15 mil.
Jermaine, it's not about trophies when you look at individual player ability.
No, we know, but
now you know. But yeah, when it's Gary Neville's turn, you pipe up with the trophies.
No, wait. First of all, we love Gary Neville, bro. You always make it seem like we said Gary Neville was an elite, bro. Like I don't even like elite players, so forget all of that. What do you mean? Those aren't the players that.
Oh, you go have a glass of milk, mate, or come out your bunker because I don't know where you are.
I always tell you, look, man. Why can't we enjoy all the players that play the sport, bro? Why can't I rate Darren Fletcher? Why can't I rate Wes Brown? Chris, why can't I rate Wes Brown? Why does it need to be elite? Why can't I rate Ji-Sung Park?
I'll tell you what I did rate though.
Akeem
hitting the crossbar with his golf stick.
Akeem, I like players that work hard. That's my thing.
So you like Sunji, McNulty's?
I like Milner's.
Aaron Fletcher.
I like that's my sort of player. works hard. They're dead. You know when someone is dead, you're like, you're dead, but
You like
you're
Lee
giving
Catmull's
it.
in them, man.
That's my thing. That's my thing. So when this guy says
Jermaines' team would be so boring, you know. His teams would be so boring.
I don't care.
You know what we used to do? We used to do. We used to do Cheekysport football manager. That's what we used to do. All four of us. We all manage a team each, and let's see
I'll tell you, I'll smoke
his team.
I
Akeem, shut your mouth. You're gonna try and invent the rule, brother. I know you. It's gonna be you're gonna be all over the place. Come, mate. You're the first one sacked. Facts. You're first one sacked. You're gonna be trying to invent the wheel. Trust me.
Lie. Bend the rules like this.
Goalkeeper up front.
Let me tell you,
back, all over. It's all mad.
Let me tell you guys, if we done it, I'd probably go and beat him.
Jack's gonna try and do a Fulham team and come from Division 1, try and come up.
I'll make Arsenal. That's what my team would be. Mid-table, dirt cheap. That's what my team is.
Your team would be crap. Trust me, it's hard workers.
It'll be cheap and cheerful.
Your team will be working hard up until Christmas. They'll be blown out by January. Trust.
Listen, speaking of running clubs, Manchester United debt increases by 157.4 million in a year.
And then they started attacking Pro Evo, innit? For the right.
Oh, because you're desperate for money. Poor.
Yeah.
Poor. That's so poor. After all these years, Jermaine.
I only wanted to include this subject here because we have been talking about clubs and money and all this sort of stuff. Like
his connection's so mad.
You know who's gonna be able to survive, and I feel like man. Say that again.
Bro, it sounds like you're reporting from a war zone. We go to our correspondent Jermaine in Baghdad, and it's just like,
oh, is it?
What? Yeah, Jackie.
What for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me come out and come back in.
No. He's so when he does that, it's he thinks that's gonna help. He's got to switch his whole phone off. He's got to change the router. He's got to tell his wife to get off the Wi-Fi. He's got to get the kids off the Wi-Fi. That's the thing. I bet they're all up on Wi-Fi right now playing games and things. That's why, man. His Wi-Fi's getting sucked out right now, man. Trust me. Yeah. Akeem, yours is holding that well, though. Outside, you're actually taking a piss, bro. He's indoors, and he's got no Wi-Fi.
That Sidemen level dedicated server, innit?
So how is yours working, though? How is yours working like that?
Dedicated server.
He's a multi-millionaire, mate. That's how he can afford it.
Yeah, his neighbours hook him up, innit? If you didn't know, go and check out Dragon's Den's best bits. You'll find Akeem on there. He was doing bits on there.
Which is not even true.
It's true that he was on Dragon's Den, just not best bits. Trust me, he was doing bits.
Dragon's Den. How that is cheap.
I need to sort this out, fam.
I know.
I'm not better already.
You look better. You look better.
You look better. Yeah, much better.
That's all you have to do. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Get your wife off the bloody Wi-Fi, bro. Get the kids off the Wi-Fi. Tell them 10 more minutes. Tell them 10 more minutes, bro. What's just trying to watch?
Sounds mad robotic and that. Hey, listen. For the technical difficulties, I'm gonna go through there.
Yeah, we'll end it. We've given 38 minutes, bro. Come.
Wait, hold on.
We'll wrap this up, yeah.
You didn't even talk about Agala as well. Being sent back.
What about Agala?
He's being sent back to China.
Yeah, he's going back to China, mate.
Mad one.
That news?
Yeah, because the contract's ended. The loan deal's ended.
Oh well.
Man saying, oh well.
Oh well. He lived the dream, innit? He got the 2 months. He lived the dream.
He lived the dream, bro.
He done it. He lived the dream. Innit? Man was all doing sit-ups during quarantine. Thinking, boom, they're gonna keep, man. Poor son. Right, you done well. You done well. He's done well.
You know about not having coronavirus. I don't have it just so you can play. Oh, bless you.
Did that conversation go how you thought it was gonna go?
Bro, man just said, "Oh well," you know.
Oh, he goes, he lived the dream. That's it.
Yeah, he lived it. He's done
You
his
want a
thing.
shirt?
There's pictures and everything. There's hardcore evidence. You know what I mean? It's documented. It was.
Guys, big up everybody who tuned in to our live show on Monday last week. Isn't like the normal Tuesday time that we release like this week. But we are going to be live again next week for our next episode.
And advertise the thing to the man then properly.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, what am I doing right now?
Because you was complaining, like you was complaining. You was complaining, man, about the numbers, man.
We're promoting it to people that are 40 minutes into our podcast.
Innit?
That are probably gonna already watch it anyway. So that's what
I want to see versus clips come up like that they've been doing. We need some. I need to say, Jermaine.
I should have said it from the beginning. Still,
tomorrow, upload a clip. Thursday, you upload another clip saying live. Monday.
Oh, is this the content?
Saturday. Bro, I'm the admin of the Cheekysport Insta. I ain't got no access.
I am.
You've got all the access. You've got access. I give you ideas. You execute.
It was
a team. We're a team. I'm the assist before the assist.
Do you know what's mad? Cheekysport, they have three or four admins. There's two at GRM.
And look how big GRM is. And that's why I saw.
It's about quality.
It's messy. Too many chefs, Jaik. Yeah. Tell him, baby. Tell him, Jaik.
Quality, not quantity. Yeah.
Tell him, Jaik.
I rate that. I rate that too.
So I say, who's admin for Cheekysport? You two? Facts, yeah. Akeem and
that's not true.
You two ain't admin?
Who are the admins? Who are the admins?
We're not you two don't run Cheekysport Towers, no?
Towers.
No?
Wait, who are the admins?
Who's the admins? Joe, obviously. We know Joe's one.
Why are we talking about this?
I want to know.
Because one of you have to go.
I don't know. Why don't you just ask us in the group chat? Can we round up the show?
One of you need to go. Why? No, because we want to sort it out live.
Behind the account, they need to have their shine.
Look at Jaik. What? Just because you're giving your shine, you're trying to disturb what I'm doing. But shut your mouth.
I say I vote Jaik to be part of admin. Jaik does this.
No, give me some money and I'll do it. No way.
Jaik, look at Jermaine now.
Jaik, what's your shoe size? What's your shoe size?
Listen. I got good this week. I got good comment. Yeah.
I can't even hear what you're saying.
Okay.
All I see is this.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was them headphones that you told me not to be wearing.
No,
you've muted it. You just muted it on purpose, you mess. He's such a mess. Look at him. Now he's acting dumb. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh, no, when I put my headphones out. Sorry.
I told you that. After you
guys, you can hear me now, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God.
What, can you hear me?
This whole show, you've been underwater, brother. Now
is it? Oh, was it the headphones?
Yes. Look at me this week.
Oh, my
After
God.
you cussed me on the phone this week, this very week, last week you was cussing me saying, wear your headphones with the piece in it.
Yeah, but look, I'm not wearing headphones now.
I can hear you better now.
Oh, bro, you man could have mentioned that. You know what?
We did, but you couldn't hear us.
I thought it was my internet.
When I wore these last week, you cussed me for wearing these, yeah? And then you told me to wear these during the week. Now I'm wearing them, and you still come with your ones. That don't make sense. That makes sense.
Can I read out this comment now, please?
Yeah, go on.
All right. It's not even funny anymore because the Carter said Jaik B-Tech Hitman.
He does.
This week. And now you might have ruined it. Can't ruin it with the AirPods, fam.
No, I look like a real hitman.
No, he said I look like a real hitman. I said like a real hitman.
I posted
So what have you done, Jack? And you're on the run right now.
My trim is a threat to society. So
it can't be no worse than this. Look, now the sun's got it. Look, kids.
It's just my hair is a shop, bro.
It's looking like one-eye AstroTurf. It's on the side of the AstroTurf. It's all mashed up.
Bare sand and pellets on it. Bare sand and pellets.
Looking mad. Sand and pellets. Get them in your shoe.
Marang Matt Lala says Chris has reached new levels of delusion. They didn't think that was possible, Geezer. A new level. I'm on a new level.
I put it in I'm on a new level. All right, you see that tune? That tune gets me so gassed to that.
Are we saying you're gonna read out no comments now? All right, cool. Listen, guys.
Where? How?
Come on. You gotta do it for the fans.
The one from last week, Geezer, like we always do it.
Hold on.
You just
Go for another one.
Somebody said, this is Ollie Gen says, I'm with Laca Hairline on this one. I said Laca Hairline.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I'm with Laca Hairline on this one. Footballers are being unfairly targeted. I'm sure there are cricket players breaking lockdown rules too.
I said cricket player. Yes, my guy. Yes, my guy. Facts.
Big up Nahome Fire W. He said, why is this Pratt Chris defending players like he is one? I swear, the way my boy, you better have fun playing professionally.
So what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
Oh, look at this from James Charlton. Brilliant comment. He went, Jaik gets so much grief. Yeah, he's always consistent with his points and beliefs. Praises anyone or anything when due. Easily sees both sides of the debate. Consistent, transparent. Laca Chris, on the other hand, absolute thicko, easy wind up, good content.
Hey, what we say? We got any more or we done?
No, still
let me do one more. Let me do a couple more.
Go on, then.
Because why not commented saying, I just wish
ladies and gentlemen,
real life.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that the team has a Mane hairline underneath that hat.
Nah, don't disrespect it. You know that's not true. And I'm gonna, like I said, soon. Like I said, soon if I want, soon I'm gonna come with the.
He's either done his own surgery, yeah, and got someone to do new hairline for him, yeah, or he's got money running. It's one of the two. You know, Akim's running something under his sleeve. Nah, he ain't go Turkey. Yeah, he ain't go Turkey, Jack. He does his own thing.
I decline.
His own thing. He's got fees. He can do it in England.
He make his own thing.
Let me just make it clear.
He's probably got to deal with one of these hairline contracts.
Rubbish.
He's got shares in it. Watch. They've done it.
Let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. I declined to go to Turkey. Just to be clear, I declined.
Well, one of your rich Arab brothers again, yeah? One of your rich Arab guys that takes you to Dubai.
What are you talking about?
Is that why he went to Dubai? Did he get flown out there? Is he a bad B?
Yeah, he's a bad B, bro.
Yeah. Anyway. Let me finish. The last comment.
He's a bad B, you know? Oh, my God.
Let me say, the last comment.
He was on that bad B.
This comment is, this podcast deserves more viewers, man. So subscribe.
Yes.
Lock it in and share it. The thing. Yeah. Share it. Let's end on a positive.
All right, listen, man. Make sure you guys follow us on the socials. Big up everybody managed to stay to the end. You've been here with myself, Big J.
Waves, Akeem.
Laca Chris. Money, Akeem. Money, Akeem.
And we're out.
Hey, make sure you follow us. We're out.